Hi folks, this is the third of the Around Moreton Bay videos, and this one is to Horseshoe Bay, which is on the south side of Peel Island. And this is my favourite app, Navionics, and you can see that most people follow that blue line and come from the northwest, but you can also go around the top of Peel or from the south. And in fact, this is approaching from the south. Again, Navionics, and you can see that from the west you need to avoid those green starboard channel markers. But it's much more challenging coming from the north around the top. There's more reef and there's more shallows. And here we are, we have a northerly, and you'll find in a northerly Horseshoe Bay can be very crowded. And this is a classic Queensland summer evening, and you'll see lots of lightning in the storm there to the south. This is the next morning, and a fairly typical thing. There's been a wind shift during the night, so we're now on a lee shore, but there's not much wind, and this is actually still very safe. But now it's time to go ashore. One of the issues with Horseshoe Bay is it doesn't shoal quickly. The shallows are very long, and of course Moreton Bay is very tidal. So what you find is you can end up pulling your dinghy in for a long way. But once you get ashore, there's this lovely beach. It's very long. It's great for walking along. Possibly a bit more interesting at the eastern end. There's this rocky outcrop, there's lots of crabs. The sand's a bit muddier to the eastern end. So here's this nice kind of rocky outcrop, and you can walk along the headland here. You'll see, by the way, it's a bit deeper at this end, at the eastern end, and often the yachts are at the eastern end with their deeper keels, and the power boats at the west. Now if you drag your dinghy in, you often have to drag your dinghy out. It's good exercise. But sooner or later, you're back on your way. This is of course not actually how fast our dinghy goes. And Horseshoe Bay is only 2 hours, at about 6 knots, about 12 nautical miles from Manly, so it's very accessible. And here's a demonstration of serious watchkeeping on the way home.